Do you feel that there might be a slight competitive element here?
No.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Art is subjective and neither of us can win anyway, so...
Well, yeah, that's true. Why can neither of us win?
Because one person would say one film is good and the other would say the other is good. Unless one of us really chuffs it up.
We're very lost. Go, go, go! We're off.
I'm feeling lucky.
Right. Okay, here we are. Just leaving. Special guest is waiting downstairs. Actually, I can hear someone downstairs. That's probably my neighbours. 1 second. I forget it's a work day. I think I did take a day off. Spooky. Who's this?
Buongiorno.
Hello. That's right, everyone. Ow! I love the choice of music here. Good morning and welcome to Smooth Classics at 7 with Ben Harris. How are you this morning, Ben?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, slightly late. Sorry, Matt.
Looks like good weather this morning. We've had terrible weather in October so far, and the skies have cleared just for us. We're here.
For Eastville, I think it's actually probably more beneficial, or I mean, I guess more time efficient to get here around this time, because it's in a little valley, so the light, you don't get any good light until the sun rises at a certain height. Maybe the early start just makes you more tired, I guess. It's good if you want to see stuff, but if you want to film.
Ben and I, and Matt, who I often come to Eastville with. You alright, you got something in your mouth there? We're doing a little project, and I'm not going to tell you what that is, but in order to do that, we're doing a bit of a recce at the moment. So this is going to be our kind of like one of our recce's, and now I'm going to probably do a walk while I'm here. I think that's the plan, because it's been a while, so I'm very sorry about that for all my committed YouTube following of 1. Ben and I have just stumbled across a lovely little area of woodland, and it's actually a graveyard. There's some graves. I say some, there's plenty of graves in here.
It's nice.
Come on, it's look like lemons.
Streaming through the trees, bit of backlighting on the graves and lighting up the ivy and stuff. Oh, a bird there. A pigeon, a wood pigeon.
A wood pigeon.
Bird.
Magpie there.
Zoological knowledge.
I'm gonna get ready for some of these sunrise shots, and I'll probably put in a nice little cinematic. Maybe Ben will film something too. I don't know. Might do. We'll see. This is good, anyone will enjoy that. That's great. So I've been a little bit unlucky this morning with the weather. Actually, it started off very nice, but the sun never really came out like we wanted to back in the graveyard. So we've resorted to coming back down to some of the old favourite spots in the park, the weir, the lake, and Ben's currently on the floor behind me filming some swans, as you can see. I'll put the photo in there that he makes, but trying to get as low as he can. You can see he's got a very risky position going on with his camera, right above the water, but hopefully that'll give a nice reflection. There's a heron. I can see a heron. We've seen a cormorant. I saw a kingfisher fly already. Even despite the river being in full flow, they're still kicking about here around the lake. And of course we've got swans and ducks and that kind of thing. So actually it's not at all a bad day. In fact, it's a very good day. It's just that we haven't had quite what we expected in terms of the light. I think soon we'll probably head towards the graveyard where we started out, and I'll see if I can produce maybe a short video there. What do you think the feature of it has been?
Feature of today?
Yeah.
Has been exploration.
Exploration, good. And how many new places have we found that you didn't know were here before?
About 5.
5 new locations in one park that you've been to how many times?
Over more than 20.
I think I've been about 5 times, so pretty good going, to be honest. So yeah, Ben's going to choose amongst this area because it is the Halloween special here in Ten Metre. Choosing the general area, which is this graveyard, and Ben's going to choose. In fact, you can't really see it, it's a graveyard. You definitely kind of turn it this way around. Look at all them grabs. It's raining a bit, so conditions are not ideal. Ben's going to go and have a little scout and plot me a 10-metre line, and then we'll get to it.
What do you call a metre like this?
Shall I? Yeah, it's kind of relatively arbitrary. I'd say that bush to like that grave, Isaac Daniel, age 74. He did alright, didn't he? I wanted to do one back in Bristol because I'd done a lot away. I'd done the one in Svalbard, I'd done the one in Rome. I wanted to do another UK based one and just see if it was better than the ones that I'd done before. So we're gonna have a go. So he's picked a place down here.
Picked a place down here.
Picked a place down here. Here. So where's the 10?
Along this.
Ooh, nice curvy track there. So he's chosen along this. See that curvy line on the floor? Wow.
We're about to do one of your 10-metre walks, but we thought it might be a nice idea, instead of just you doing it, to both do one and then see how different the edits are, just based on sheer creative influence. So we've got the same 10 metres, we've got well, different cameras and different lenses, so the variables aren't exactly the same, but we will both go away and edit a short little film out of the hour that we have of footage and see what it looks like.
There we go. That's it. Doesn't look that smashing, does it? So that's the whole point of this. Let's go. Go! Go, go, go! We're off.
Everybody get up.
Time's up. So that was a bit different because we had not many animals around, virtually none, and it was a bit drab. The weather was poor. It was raining, and very hard to construct any kind of narrative as usual. But I'm hoping to do something a little bit different with mine. It's going to be very interesting to see how it compares to Ben. And here we are, back here, wherever.
That's the pond.
So hold up, well, we need to go up here, don't we? No. There we are. So, how did you find that?
Quite difficult actually, because like you said, there was no animals. But with it being a graveyard and a Halloween special, I think we may have fairly similar.
I think so too. It's just about creativity, really.
There we go.
Is what we're getting at, and like how we can both see exactly the same small space in different ways. I'm shouting because it's absolutely bolting it down. But yeah,
Softening.
this guy's also got a YouTube you should check out.
Vaguely.
He's got some talks about breaking in. It's the name of the theme of his series, about breaking into the wildlife filmmaking industry. And as you can see, oh, he's definitely broken in, hasn't he? Look at him.
As you can see.
As you can see. Look at his grin, he knows it. I'm gonna put this away before my camera actually breaks, so it's goodbye from us. And see you next time. Don't know when that'll be.
pickaxeman. Black lung stings as a pickaxe swings. The void of the mind closes in. The devil came and the angels sang a song of the Holy Ghost. Tempted the soul from the pennies to the gold, like the dust I spit from my mouth.
Remember the night with the barroom fight where I killed all of my best friends. We gambled it away with the whiskey open keg and we never saw it again. Well, I had a wife that I met back in high school, and her name was Lila Jean. We saved away to escape someplace on a local miner's minor pay.
So shall we all decay, so wither all, so shall we break the brittle life of man. So shall we soon, without exception, fall, so shall the shears of fate snip short our span. We all shall, like the cabin of a herd, be moved, or like a gorgeous robe decay, or all be shattered like a potter's herd, or vanish like a morning's mist away. We shall no longer than our fathers stay, but must like them go to a dreary tomb. Before the judge, we our account must lay, and leave the scene to make for others room. We cannot here remain from age to age, our business in the mart of life to do. But in our turn, we must all quit the stage, and where a world has gone before us, go.
But yeah, we actually saw something very interesting back there. Can't reveal its nature because there's people right here. We're not in the middle of nowhere. I thought we were kind of in.
I was mid brushing my teeth,
Yeah.
and heard the bathroom door lock. In terms of I nipped into my room to get.
Did you swallow the toothpaste?
No, I was just kept brushing my teeth for like 5 minutes.